Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Silent Core and welcome back to my Red Dead series. Today Rockstar surprised us with a newswire post and confirmed a new Red Dead Online DLC. They also gave us some hints regarding the next DLC and are also giving out some free gifts to all their players as basically a thank you for playing throughout the past year. So let's go over that new post from Rockstar. They said, from everyone here at Rockstar Games, we would like to thank the community for playing with us throughout a year that was unlike any other. Whether it was plotting an offshore raid on a fortified tropical island, or documenting the wonders of the frontier's animal kingdom, it has been incredible to see the community come together as we continue to expand and evolve both GTA Online and Red Dead Online. The feedback has been incredible, and we are grateful to everybody who has played with us in what we are extremely humbled to say was yet another record-breaking year for both games. GTA Online shattered its own records once again with more players than any previous year. Red Dead Online also experienced more players and more new players this past December than any time since the launch of the beta. Now I do want to note here that the fact GTA Online is still continuing to break record number player numbers is still very impressive, 8 years after that game has launched. Red Dead Online, on the other hand, is not breaking records because it was a great year for Red Dead Online, or we had such good content, players were coming back to the game. The only reason Red Dead Online is breaking this record is just because Rockstar reduced the price and released a standalone version for only $5. So as you can imagine, there's been a ton of players just grabbing this $5 deal to get Red Dead Online and giving the game a try, and this has caused an inflated amount of people playing the game, not because Red Dead Online had a great update, especially not that December update. It was pretty awful in my opinion. They also said Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 also broke records for video views in 2020. A huge thank you goes out to our dedicated content creators on YouTube for their funny, skillful and artful creations that keep us coming back for more, and there's basically 3 different videos hyperlinked here if you guys want to check them out. Now I'm going to skip over this next part quite quickly. I'll have it on screen if you guys want to pause and read it, but it's more focused to GTA Online, and as you guys know, my channel is more focused on Red Dead, so I'm going to keep this quite quick. But I do want to point out, it's very interesting Rockstar listed all the new content, all the new things they've added to GTA Online over the past year. However, they did not mention anything that they added to Red Dead Online. Rockstar knows 2020 was an awful poor year for Red Dead Online. We basically only had a roll and a half. As you can see, they talked about their biggest update yet when they introduced a new nightclub, new music, a new island, a new heist, all that good stuff that GTA Online got last year. And if you think about it, all Rockstar could really have said about Red Dead Online in the same sense is the fact that they added the ability to take pictures of some animals, they gave us some new bounty missions, and they also reduced more than half the gold bar payouts for daily challenges. Not the most impressive of years, is it now, guys? But yeah, I'll stop ranting now, guys. Let's talk about those special gifts that are coming to Red Dead Online. Rockstar said, we have so much to experience in both games, there's never been a better time to play, and to celebrate, we're currently extending a special bundle of gifts to recent Red Dead Online players that includes a free horse, free stable slot, 5,000 club XP, and more. In my opinion, these gifts are almost irrelevant for all those veteran players. I pretty much own all of this stuff, so this is completely useless for me. But if any of you guys are a new player to the game and you're new to Red Dead Online, this is a good opportunity to get yourself a nice little head start with all of these rewards. Alright, and that leaves us with the last paragraph in this newswire post, and in my opinion the most exciting is Rockstar actually give us a hint at the next DLC coming to Red Dead Online. They said, stay tuned for more news on exciting future updates to both games coming this year, including new employment opportunities for solo players in Red Dead Online, and keep a lookout for more celebratory events in the near future for the chance to score new gear, bonus GTA cash, and a free vehicle in GTA Online, and a range of new offers and rewards in Red Dead Online. Now I was actually quite surprised by this announcement, as Rockstar are doing a solo player focused update, as in the past Rockstar has been so focused on getting players to play in posses, collaborative play. That's also part of the reason why they've not released solo or private sessions, because they want to keep people together in the same lobby and create a dynamic around bounty hunting and the different kind of roles in the game. Rockstar are very collaborative in the way that they release all these roles, and they want us to work together. Now you might be wondering, Silent Core, what is the next DLC coming to Red Dead Online? And I believe it's one of two options. First of all, the new employment opportunity is actually the lawman role. Rockstar actually hinted over a year ago in January of 2020 that they would be releasing multiple new roles in 2020, and the two roles they discussed in that post were the photography role and the lawman role. Obviously we had the photography role that went on to be called the naturalist role, and we haven't had the lawman role yet. We know for a fact that the lawman role has been in development because it was first talked about way back in 2019, and then they hinted again in 2020, so we know the lawman role has been on the cards by Rockstar for quite a while now. Now the second option of what this DLC could be would be another extension of another existing role in Red Dead Online, very similar to the size and scale of the last DLC, the Bounty Hunter expansion, where we just had 10 more ranks. I know a lot of you guys watching, and myself included, would be quite disappointed if the next DLC was literally just 10 more ranks of an existing role, but that is a real possibility that I want to get you guys prepared for. Another piece of evidence that actually supports the second option, and this being a smaller scale DLC, is the fact that Rockstar Games have actually already included Outlaw Pass number 5 within the game files. It is all ready to go. My personal feeling is that Rockstar actually originally intended to release 2 role extensions at the same time in the December update, but they ended up not having enough time, and that's why we only got the Bounty Hunter one included in that update, and that's why a lot of the content and clothing was all held behind for the next Outlaw Pass. And I think that would also explain why there was just such little substance to the last DLC, and why we literally only had 2 or 3 weeks of drip feed content after that update launched. Obviously these are just 2 of my personal theories on what this next DLC could be, based on, previous evidence, game file leaks, and also the interviews that Rockstar have done themselves. So if you guys yourselves have any ideas or anything to add to the conversation, please leave a comment down below on this video and let me know what you think this next DLC could be. Also, if you guys didn't know already, this is actually a huge week for money grinders in Red Dead Online. Rockstar are currently giving it 50% extra cash on all trader sales, and that also includes when you just help somebody or you're just simply in their posse when they're selling their wagon. You'll get almost $500 for just being in the posse with someone doing a distance sale, and if you're selling your full trader wagon yourself, you're going to be getting almost $1,000 for it. If you want to make some serious money this week and get prepared for the next DLC, be sure to join my Discord. We're doing wagon rotations, so basically whenever you have a full wagon of 100 goods, you make a post in the relevant chat server depending on what platform you're on, people will come in and help you, and you can basically take turnabouts on helping everybody deliver their wagons and basically just make a lot of money in the game. So we'll have a link to the Discord down in the description of the video. But that's all the new information we have so far from Rockstar Games. If you do want to be kept up to date with all the latest breaking updates, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any future news. And if you did watch this video all the way to the end, I'd really appreciate if you could take a second and leave it a like, and it really helps go to support my Red Dead series. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.